I'm going to run a frequency response on this Sony amplifier. I've set it up for a slight tonal treble boost because it's roll off slightly early. So just going to see if it makes any difference. So I'm just going to start the program now. Now I'm running the amplifier just before clipping, not quite unclipping, but just before clipping. It says check your reference levels okay. I'm going to do that, and that's okay. I'm going to start the sweep now. You can see the response on the laptop of the amplifier. The right hand trace of the A903 is showing the response from my 0 dB reference, which was at start frequency. Left hand trace shows the frequency that the generator's receiving, and the scope showing the waveform of the output of the amplifier. And we're trying to keep that unclipped. You can see my slight treble boost is starting to take effect, and it's pulling the frequency up quite noticeably. We've got a roll off now, the natural roll off of the internal filtering of the amplifier to prevent RFI interference. I'm getting quite a fast fall off now, and you can see that the tonal response is more in this range here rather than the very high frequencies. It's in the sort of like the 4 or 5 kilohertz range. What I'll do is I'm going to set the amplifier to a flat response now, and we'll run it again. So we'll go stop the program and restart it again, and now we're running a flat response to make sure we're not clipping. Reference level is correct. I need to verify exactly what that means. I don't know if you need to set a certain voltage level to confirm the frequency response, but I'm pretty sure that just means that you're not running it into clipping. And start. Now we're doing the exactly same test now, but without the treble boost. And the good thing is, it looks like, apart from a couple of initial warnings saying that the GPIB controller has a problem with, it suggests there's like a latency error with the GPIB controller. Everything else seems to be working absolutely fine. And you can see on the right hand scale of the HP903, there's the response is slightly erratic, but it shows better up on the chart when it's finished. The nice thing is I can now print out frequency response curves like you're seeing on the monitor now. So it's 20 kilohertz, 26, and that's the final trace. And there you see the final response curve is not bad actually. It's a bit of a roll off at over 10 kilohertz, but makes it for a nice sounding amplifier. And it's only a very small dB anyway. It's got about 2 dB roll off, about 1.5 dB roll off at 20 kilohertz. So perfectly acceptable for any amplifier really. Anyway, thanks for watching. More to come.